I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham in the building. What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. It is Media Mondays, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC in the building. What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Money Mitch, Duke Elect. Shout out to who also got up in here? June Sports in the building. Was popping. Scales Fitness. Martavius. TMJ. What's good? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Demetrius was popping. 100% me. Ludway. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Boxing Plug Dave in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Blastomatic, Leak the Great, Linwood, Hakeem, Bobby, what's going on with you? Lewis, what's good? It's G-Rad, what's popping with you, man? So yeah, today, guys, we're talking about how getting a woman's number means nothing. Okay? Means nothing. So what's going on, Miles? What's popping with you, man?
Just coming off a great weekend. Glad to be alive. Wake up, see everything, and do it all again. What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here, just wanting to teach the babies, because it's a lot of these youngins that they just don't know the game. It's so sad. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. But guys, today's Media Mondays. If you have anything to promote, music, business, whatever you want to promote, $50 or more to promote. If you want to call in and ask a question, $5 or more per question, $10 more per story. And if you guys just want to ask a question in the chat, put a Q in the chat and get that going. But before we get into all that, remember, guys, make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. CunninghamElements.com. Get the Masculine Identity soap. Get the parfum. Get the shea butter. Go to MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Get that shit cracking. Get all that stuff going, man. You feel what I'm saying? You guys got to get up on that ASAP. You feel me?
Products, man. Get your product.
And also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. Go to shoplocario.com. Make sure you do that. Get the online dating consultation with myself and April. Step up your online dating game. We will help you with your profile. We'll do the bio in the call, and we'll teach you how to send the messages that'll get the woman to actually come through and make shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? Also, go to get the Massive Game Collection. Go to shoplocario.com to get that. Get the Massive Game Collection. 24 products in one low price. So make sure you guys do that. And master the vetting process. Make sure you guys do that. Get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do all of that stuff. You feel me? So guys, and also go to masculineidentitymembership.com so you guys can get on the Zoom calls every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. Do you have the topic for tonight for the Zoom calls?
Yeah. We're gonna be reviewing this this short film called When You Try to Introduce Your Lover Boy. But it's so it's really about like the mistakes that guys make in the dating game, and we're gonna be breaking it down and analyzing it tonight. So it's gonna be dope, man. So basically, just come through to the Masculine Identity Membership, man. We're gonna be reviewing this short film, explaining a lot of the pitfalls and mistakes that guys make in dating. So just come through masculineidentitymembership.com, and we are going to be live on a Zoom call 11 p.m. Eastern time. As long as you sign up, and as soon as you sign up, you become a part of the email list. I send out the link, and then you guys could be a part of the Zoom call, man. So yeah.
Right. And so guys, make sure that you guys do that. Get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Get on the Masculine Identity Membership now. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get it now. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, because right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we got the program, Master Sexual Conversations, 5 ways to get comfortable talking sexually with women. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. Get it going.
Yo, AI is ridiculous.
Don't worry, they got some crazy shit going on.
Like, this AI shit is just ridiculous, and it's getting worse. Where how cell phone footage look a certain way, making things look like cell phone footage is making things look like CCTV footage. So it looks like it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
AI got to stop.
That shit is crazy. So guys, today we're going to be talking about getting a woman's number means nothing. Okay. Means nothing. So we got to talk about this because there's a lot of guys who are confused out here in the game. So the other day I did a video where I was exposing the looks are everything myth on online dating, or just in general, where people think looks are all the as long as you look good, everything's going to work out for you when it comes to you dealing with women. Women are going to fuck with you, and that's what it's going to be. So I showed a video, and in the video, the dude was talking. He did like some experiment where he, had a male model, and he was texting these women back and forth on the dating app, right? And so he was texting them, and then he would ask the woman, give me your number, or the woman would just give him the number, right? And so a lot of guys think that, oh, wow, he got her number. So that proves that it's all about looks. And a woman, if you look good, a woman's going to give you her number, and then everything's going to be all good. See, the problem that you guys don't understand is that it's not about getting a woman's number. It's about, is the woman taking action to actually come see you? You understand what I'm saying? Because women will give out their number for whatever, right? So either whether it's online or in person, women give out their number to lots of guys. Getting a woman's number, or a woman giving you her number, doesn't mean she's actually attracted to you, or it doesn't mean that she's actually going to come see you. You understand? Because what'll happen is like, let's say you get a girl's number on an online dating app, or you get a girl's number in person, and then you text her to try to set something up. And then you text her and she leaves you on red, right? So she doesn't respond. You're like, why the fuck she gave me the number? She ain't even going to respond. And a lot of guys have went through that situation. We have guys that call up all the time talking about that. Man, I got her number and I hit her up and she left me on red, or I hit her up and she didn't, come through to the date, or whatever it is like that, right? So they'll leave you on red. Even if you plan a date, they'll flake. So what was the point if they're going to flake anyway, right? And also what happens is that you got to understand that sometimes girls will give you their number to get rid of you. So if you approach a girl in the street and she don't feel like really talking to you anymore, she just wants to get this over with, she'll give you the number. You understand what I'm saying? Some women will give you the number to feed their ego. Oh, cool. Yeah. I have a bunch of guys calling me. Some women will give you the number because they just want to talk to you, but they're not planning on actually meeting you. You understand? So they like the attention that they're getting. Remember, women are starved for non-sexual attention. So if you're talking to a woman and you get her number, and then you text her, call her, and you guys are talking on the phone, that is like quality time for a woman. That's like good time for her to like go back and forth with you. But that does not mean she's going to meet you. So the thing is this, whether you guys are talking about, making it about looks or, status or money or whatever, none of what you're saying matters if the woman is not planning on seeing you in person and also actually wanting to have sex with you, right? So getting a number does not equate to a girl wanting to have sex with you. Getting a number does not equate to a woman actually wanting to see you or meet you. You know what I'm saying? Because what you got to understand is that even if you told the woman, hey, let me get your number because I want us to go out on a date, right? So she's giving you the number because you said that. Let's say she says in her mind, okay, cool. I'm going to give him my number so we can go on a date. Guess what can happen? Once you text her that night or the next day or whatever to try to set something up, now she feels different about going out with you.
Right.
Now you text her and she leaves you on red. Why? Because she feels different. Or you set up a date for Friday. Friday comes and she doesn't come to the date. Why? Because she feels different. So now, what good was the fucking number?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit?
Nah, but yo, this is something I've been saying for years, bro, because I remember being young and like we used to, go out specifically for getting numbers.
Right, exactly.
And niggas used to act like they won because they got the most numbers or they hollered at the most chicks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then it dawned on me years later, like all you really got is 7 or 10 numbers on a sheet of paper.
Right, exactly.
That's all you really got because it all depends on what happens after that. It's really not about getting a number. But yeah, of course, like we made it a competition. And of course, we gave ourselves a lot of great practice, talking to girls and all that type of shit. But the actual number wasn't the prize. The prize was actually us hollering at bitches and just getting good practice with hollering at bitches.
Mm-hmm.
That was the prize. You get what I'm saying? Like it was one of them situations where the where they say the reward is in the deed.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The reward was in the deed. Like us going up and talking to chicks to try to get numbers. It wasn't about the numbers. It wasn't about the prize that we walked away with. It was about being sociable. It was about going up and talking and, flirting and this, that, and the third. And even, asking someone for something and getting it.
Right.
But the actual thing wasn't it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because again, you all you really have is 7 or 10 numbers, depending on what time you grow, on what how old you were. Because like back in the day, all you needed was 7 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you lived in Brooklyn, it was only one area code.
Right. Exactly.
So all you needed was 7 numbers. That's how old I am, guys.
Right. Exactly.
Now, later on, you needed 10 numbers because then we started getting into cell phones and then you needed the area code plus the other 7 numbers.
Right.
You needed 10 numbers. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm just throwing that out there on some technicality shit. But the point of the matter is you get home and you dial a fucking number. I remember one time, and I told the story before, but you get home, I got home and I dial a fucking number and this dude answered. And I said, yeah, can I speak to such and such, the girl's name or whatever? And he was like, yo, the nigga started laughing immediately. And I heard other niggas in the background laughing too. It was like a fucking like Kinko's or a Staples or some shit.
So she gave you the number to a fucking business.
She gave me a number to a business and apparently she's done it multiple times. I said, yo, can I speak to Cynthia? And he's like, Cynthia, oh shit! And then I heard all his coworkers in the back laughing, and I'm like, he's like, yo, you like the 5th one, nigga? Like, there ain't no Cynthia here, bro. She gave you the bad number, bro. I'm like,
you see what I'm saying? see, you gotta understand, dudes who don't have game and who don't actually deal with women don't do this.
They don't know all of this. Exactly. And real quick, that's what I mean when I say the reward. Like the reward was the experience, not the number. But yeah, you got it.
Right. No, and I was going to say this is the thing. See, this is the problem with trying to teach, youngins, and not just youngins as far as age, but youngins in the mind, right? And youngins when it comes to experience is that, see, a lot of dudes, they'll think getting the number means something because they think a woman giving the number is actual interest. You understand? So just like you said in the situation where the girl gave you the fake number, which is shit she probably done a bunch of times with other guys that she wasn't interested in, right? So what happens is that you just getting a number does not equate to
Right.
a woman wanting to fuck you or a woman wanting to date you or whatever it is. Just like even for guys who talk about the looks, a woman thinking you're handsome or look good does not equate to her wanting to fuck you or date you.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? But again, when you don't have experience, you don't understand this. So this is why you're impressed by, just like I said in the video where the guy was on the dating app and he was like, give me your number. The girl gave him the number. They're like, oh my God, look at how he was able to get the girl's numbers. That's amazing. It's because of his looks. And it's like, yo, y'all are so surface level that y'all don't even know what's going on. Another thing that happens too is that it actually doesn't make sense to exchange numbers or get a woman's number until the woman has shown you that she even is sexually interested in you. So
Right.
when you talk to a woman, you know, in the street, at a party, at a club, at a bar, whatever, right? It doesn't make sense to even exchange information as far as getting a number if you haven't flirted with that chick and built some type of sexual tension for her to respond to you to let you know she's interested in you sexually. So this is what most guys do is, most guys, what they do is that they go up and they talk at women. Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name's Locario. What's your name? Stacy. Stacy, nice to meet you. Listen, can I get your number? We should like hang out sometime and get a drink. And then Stacy's like, okay. And then she gives me the number and then I walk away. And then I text Stacy and I'm like, you know, hey Stacy, what's up? It's Locario from earlier. Right? And then nothing. And I'm like, hey, we should like hang out this weekend. Nothing. Right? And you're like, what the fuck? The reason why is because I didn't take time to actually see if Stacy was sexually interested. Now, what would I need to do that? I would need to flirt. You understand what I'm saying? I would need to build sexual tension within that interaction to see her response.
Right.
Me. And then what's going to happen is that if she's not interested, she's not going to really respond to me positively when I'm trying to flirt with her. Exactly. So then, therefore, I can tell that she's not interested, and therefore it doesn't make sense for me to get her fucking number.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense for me to give her my number. You see what I'm saying? And this is what a lot of you guys don't understand is that y'all just think that just because a woman is doing it, that means something. You think because you're attracted to her, that she's attracted to you, how you're attracted to her.
Right.
You think that just because she's giving you the number, you think that, oh, because she gave you the number, that means that she's attracted to you, like you're attracted to her. You see what I'm saying? And this is what a lot of you guys who are slow or just don't have a lot of experience don't understand. You see what I'm saying? And so if you have this thought, what's going to happen is that it's going to be hard for you in this game because this is the crazy part. The more times you get numbers or exchange numbers with women and you keep getting like flakes or you keep getting left on red,
yeah,
what's going to happen is because you don't have game, that's going to fuck with your self-esteem. So now you're going to start to internalize what's happening and then you're going to look down on yourself based on the woman not responding after you got her number and trying to make something happen with the woman. You see, this is why we will tell you guys sometimes it's better to give a woman your information in a lot of cases and tell her to hit you up, because her hitting you up is her following your lead and taking your information and doing what you said. So that's really a good start of showing, okay, this girl most likely has some sort of interest because she's hitting me up when I told her to hit me up and I gave her my number and she, you know, followed my lead and made it happen. Now, again, nothing is 100%, but what I'm saying is that in more cases than not, that girl is most likely interested. Or if you do get a girl's number, get her number based on her showing you interest first.
Right.
And this is why you got to learn how to flirt and build sexual tension. This is why I tell you guys, go to badboymembership.com. I got the program, 5 advanced ways to build sexual tension. If you don't know how to do that shit, it's going to be hard for you out here in the streets. You feel what I'm saying?
Sexual tension. What's that?
Exactly, right? So the problem is with a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, is when you don't have game, you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So you're already coming from a premise of looking for things that don't even matter. This is why we say getting a woman's number means nothing. See, when you don't have game, getting a woman's number means everything to you. You see what I'm saying? So you're excited. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe it, right? Because you're not used to dealing with women. And when you're used to dealing with women, you'll understand this. More than half the women that you exchange numbers with, nothing's gonna happen.
Not a fucking thing.
Nothing. This is what y'all don't understand. Like y'all really need to be out here. More than half the women you exchange information with, get her number, give you the number, give her your number, whatever it is. Nothing is going to happen. Not a thing.
Like, how many times do we have guys call in and they be like, oh, yo, I hollered at 25, 30 women over the weekend. And I gave 20 of them my number and nothing, bro.
None of them call me, bro.
Nothing. None of them call me. And it's like, yo, did you flirt? Did you build sexual tension? Did you at least tell her what you wanted to do?
Right.
No. And it's like, yeah, well, that's why, bro. That's fucking why. Because the whole time you're standing up in front of her, acting like you're fucking trying to get signatures to save the whales.
Right.
And you're not really even talking to her. You're not saying anything engaging. You're not saying anything about yourself. You're not giving her any real instruction. Mm-hmm. You just, you like you say, you're just talking at her.
Right.
You understand? It's like, again, like you're just getting signatures to save the whales. You're just like, oh, well, did you know that every year, 20,000 whales get killed and they're almost extinct? And did you know if you would sign right here and that would be awesome. And then that's it. That's the only kind of energy you give to the female.
Mm-hmm.
You think, well, I did everything Lucario said. Mm-hmm. I took all the steps and I put in my bid. I did exactly what Steve said. How come it's not working? You see what I'm saying? Because number one, you're fucking nervous and afraid.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even realize the bitch ain't feeling you.
Right.
You didn't even realize she wasn't feeling you the whole time. But then when you finally got her number or her Instagram, or you gave her your shit and she just took it like whatever, she probably erased it immediately after you walked away.
Mm-hmm. Or blocked you or some shit, or
you immediately, or any one of those things, because you're not in the moment. You're not paying attention. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, a lot of you guys come here, you watch our shows, and that's cool. We're glad you consume the content, but don't be trying to actually do the shit when you don't know. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of the times, it's majority of the times, the vast majority of the times, the guys that say that they try the stuff that we tell them and it don't work is the guys that try to get the shit for free.
Right, exactly. Ain't that funny?
The guys that actually get consultations or get memberships, they be calling up talking about how we changed their lives and all that other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the niggas who be trying to bash our takes, or what's the word? Like make our shit sound fake. What's the word? I keep forgetting the word. But disprove us or whatever the word is. Those are the guys that just listen to the show like, oh, on one show I heard you say this, and then I tried it out and it didn't work. So that means you're a fraud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck y'all niggas, man. Bro,
it needs to be the same dudes that they don't know what the fuck they're doing in the first place. So this is what we got to try. Yeah, discredit. Exactly.
Discredit. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you.
These dudes, and this is what I'm saying. There's levels to this shit, bro. Guys, you guys gotta understand something, right? See, I even talked about this. We did a seminar called the which one was it? Was it the Truth About the Game seminar? I think that's probably what it was. Yeah, I think it was the Truth About the Game seminar. Where I did a whole presentation about the different things that can happen from meeting a woman, having sex with a woman, where sex won't happen. You know what I'm saying? So meaning a lot of you guys think, for example, you think it's all about looks, right? Cool. Let's say a woman was paying attention to a dude because she thought he was cute or whatever, right? Cool. So she's paying attention to him. Now he got to talk to her. Now he talks to her and she's like, okay, this guy's a weirdo. Now she don't want to give him the number. You see what I'm saying? So you thought it was just about looks, but the fact that he opened his mouth, now he ain't fucking with her, right? Now let's say for sake of argument, that good-looking guy gets, he talks to her, the girl still likes him, and then he gets her number. Now he got the number. Now he has to fucking hit her up to set something up. Now let's say he hits her up and she leaves him on red. Right? Now she left him on red for various amount of reasons. Let's say she got back with her ex-boyfriend. Let's say she, was feeling nervous about making shit happen with a new guy or whatever the fuck. Somebody died in her family. She's whatever. We don't know what the fuck's going on, right? So,
and we don't care. We don't care. But yeah,
we don't care. But either way, she left the nigga on red, right? So now let's take it back. Now she meets the good-looking guy. Then he gets the number, and now let's say he texts her and she doesn't leave him on red. Let's say now he's trying to set up a date and she agrees to go on a date, right? And then so now he has a date on Friday. Friday comes, he says, "Hey, what's up? You still good for tonight?" She says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can we do a rain check? I'm sorry, I can't." You see what I'm saying? You see how many different things can happen to stop you from meeting the woman, actually having sex. So,
or they can say that something's wrong with their tires.
Exactly right. I can't make it tonight. My car is messed up, or whatever the fuck they'll say, right?
Right.
Or let's take it even further. She meets the cute guy. They exchange information. He sets the date. She actually meets him on the date. But now that they're on the date, they realize there's no fucking sexual chemistry there. Now sex is still not going to happen.
I don't like you.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so much shit. So when dudes be on this, well, it's all about looks. All you got to do is look good and women are going to want you. No, dumb nigga.
No.
There's other things that happen in between time that can make the shit not happen. This is what you guys don't understand. So this is what I'm saying, where when it comes to the game, you have to play the numbers game, right? Yep. You have to make sure that you're as on point as possible, right? But also you have to understand that women are fucking fickle and flaky. You understand what I'm saying? So getting a woman's number means nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Because there's all these other variables that happen. Like, check this out. You get a girl's number, cool. She gave out her number 5 other times that day, right? Then she has other niggas hollering at her in the DMs. Then let's not forget the guy that's fucking her right now. Or the guys, plural, probably 2 of them, 3 of them sometimes, right? So you got a girl's number who is fucking 3 guys right now, and she gave out her number 5 other times the same day. And she still has niggas in the DMs and on the dating apps. So what the fuck does you getting her number really mean?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When there's all the other distractions, and on top of that, you ain't got no fucking game.
Right. You didn't build no chemistry. Right, you didn't set up for a date. Nothing. You didn't flirt. You didn't do anything.
And then dudes be like, how come she left me on red? You know why she left you on red? Because she's fucking 3 other niggas. She gave out her number 5 other times, and there's other niggas in the DMs, and you ain't got no game. That's why she left you on red.
See, and you know the dumb part about that is that a lot of you guys would be like, well, see, that's what we mean when we talk about competition.
Right.
But see, I still call bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the reason why I say this. And this is the type of shit that I mean when I talk about a masculine identity, right? So a part of the flirting, a part of the building sexual tension and actually engaging a woman socially.
Right.
The main part of that is to show her the an authentic taste of you.
Exactly.
And what y'all don't understand is when you talk at a woman, when you get all nervous, when you don't know what you're doing as far as engaging socially, it's going to be very hard for you to show that woman, to give that woman a taste, authentic version of you. And that's exactly why she puts you, she leaves you on red and doesn't text back or any of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're sitting there being a cookie cutter of a man.
Right.
Or the cookie cutter of a male.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything unique, anything specific, anything significant.
Right.
So therefore, you fall through the cracks of, like Lucario said, all the guys that are already distracting her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not competition. It's exactly like Lucario said. It's distraction.
Right.
And you didn't create enough of an impact with the authentic you to change her mind or to make her pay attention.
Right. But also, too, because you blend in.
And you blend in, yeah.
Yeah, you're like average. You're the average guy. So basically what happens is the other 5 guys who she gave the number to, you're just like them. The other niggas in the DMs trying to hit her up, you're just like them. You don't stand out. So therefore, you're just like she has all those distractions, you become another distraction. And that's why she leaves you on red, because this is how women operate. For those who don't know, let me explain it to you guys who don't actually have game and who don't really understand this. A woman can't handle having too much information. She can't handle it, right? A lot of guys, this is what a lot of guys think. A lot of guys think that, a woman has a high body count, that's going to fuck her up. No, it's not about her having a high body count. A woman can't handle a lot of information, a lot of things happening all at once. Like she can't manage all the things, because what happens is when all those, guys and people trying to get at her and things happen in her life, she gets overwhelmed. You understand? When she gets overwhelmed, she can't function correctly. That's why sometimes you try to hit up a girl, she'll leave you on red or she'll flake because she's overwhelmed with all the other distractions happening in the situation. But this is the key though. The tighter your game is and the more attracted she is to you. When I say attracted, I'm not just talking about your looks, because she's talking to 5 other guys, or there's other guys in her DM that look just as good as you or better in her eyes, right? It's not just about the look. It's about, is her dealing with you gonna be a benefit to her even throughout all these distractions? Meaning, does your presence create a situation where you seem like the light in the tunnel with, out of all the fucking distractions that are happening, right? And that can only happen with a motherfucker who has game. Now, this also happens too. Sometimes a woman is so distracted and fucked up that you could be an on-point nigga, and because you're the on-point nigga, she still can't fuck with you because she realizes, damn, like, I know that the type of guy he is not going to accept the type of woman I am. You got to understand that. So this is the funny part. A lot of you guys, because you don't understand this, right? You think that, just because if a guy looks good, it's all good. No, understand that this is how crazy it is. Sometimes a woman can think you look too good, which is why she don't want to fuck with you. Listen, I talk about this in the book, Looks Don't Matter. You guys need to go to shoplocario.com to get this book. Remember, I always tell you guys, it's about fear and desire, or you could say love and fear, however you want to look at it, right? So if her fear of you not accepting her and her getting played is stronger than her desire to be with you, she's gonna flake. You understand? Or she's not gonna fuck with you. She's gonna reject it, right? So if you're a guy who is good looking to that woman, and sometimes even, she thinks you're really good looking, she associates other things with that. She's like, this guy's good looking. He must have like 3 or 4 other girls. He's wait a second. He looks this good. Maybe he's a player, and I don't want to get, I'm the last time I was with a guy like him, I got my heart broken. So you see what I'm saying? Like, you guys don't understand this shit because you're surface level. Because from your limited experience as a guy out here in his game trying to make shit happen, you think, damn, if I had a girl that I thought was really physically attractive, I would take her no matter what, because, I want her bad. And I thirst for a woman like this. I fantasize about a woman like this all the time, right? So you're just like, I see her, I want her, that's what it is. So you think women are the same way. Women are not the same way. Women, right? They don't think that way. Women are the masters of overthinking. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even, like, y'all motherfuckers don't get it. You think that a woman is like, he looks good, so therefore that's it. It's game over. Like, yeah, I want him. I'm going to do everything. No. The woman is thinking, in a lot of cases, of all the other things that come with that. So you're thinking, the girl is hot, I want to fuck her because she's hot. The woman is thinking, the guy is hot, he's going to break my heart. He's a player. He got 5 other bitches. And then now I'm going to be mad when he go fuck with other bitches. And I want to see him. Like, she's thinking of all this other shit. And the nigga didn't even say hi yet. See what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, that's so real, bro. That's so real.
Listen, let me tell you something. I've had women fucking, shout out to my dude, K Zaggin. Says salute to the game kings for the average insecure guy with no game. Getting a woman's number is success. It's the ultimate validation for them. That's a fact. That's a fact. Listen, I've had women. This is the funniest shit ever. I've had women, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna say, like, how I put this. I've had women reject them for me. I don't know how to like. It sounds
themselves.
Yeah, right. They were to reject themselves for me. Like, so for example, I had a chick that I hit up, and this is a chick. It was funny. So I met this chick once at an event, right? And we was flirting or whatever or some shit. And something happened where I think I had left because I didn't see her for the rest of the night or whatever. But anyway, I fucking matched with her on a dating app a few months later. Like, I saw an app. I matched with her. We matched together. So I said, "Hey, what's up? Remember we saw each other?" She's like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." Right? So I said, "Listen, let's go and get a drink." Right? She said, "Cool." So she agreed to the drink, bruh. Yeah. When I was confirming the day we were supposed to meet up, this chick basically said, and I'm paraphrasing, she said, "Hey, listen," she said, "I would really love to see you, but this is what she said. She said, I would love to see you. But I don't think you would really like a woman like me. So I'm going to pass." I was like, what? So I'm like, wait, so you're telling me what I like? Like, she basically said, I would love to see you, but I don't think you would like a woman like me. You see how the insecurity?
Because you're out of her league.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, this shit crazy. Shout out to Gaze. He said, advanced where the rubber meets the road. The moment you start flirting, the woman's response would tell you everything you need to know. Give me the number, or maybe useless once you get that response. Exactly. Shout out to Coach Justin in the Billy. He said, my girl always feels she's not good enough for me. Kind of the same thing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, women see, a lot of dudes, because they don't have experience dealing with women, they don't understand how women think and operate. A woman's security is so powerful. They don't understand that shit.
See, and this is another layer of why a lot of guys like look at us funny.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we talk the way we talk, we sound super confident.
Right.
Especially when we're and especially when we're addressing women, and some people might look at us and say we're misogynistic too. Like, when I say shit like women know they ain't shit.
Right.
So when you speak the way you speak and you sound the way you sound and so on and so forth, a lot of the guys, even a lot of the other guys on podcasts or any one of them people in the comments or whatever, the majority of people have not had a certain level of experience that we've had. You understand? Like, they've not had a certain level of experience where they know the depths of a woman insecurity. Where they know when they know the unrelenting like force of a woman's need for reassurance.
Right.
Like, it's fucking incredible. And it's the type of shit, and I'm only speaking from experience, but it's the type of shit that'll drive you crazy.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Especially when you in a relationship where you actually care about the person and you love the person and shit. So these are the levels of the game where when we talk, niggas be looking at us like, either they'll say some shit like, oh, they lying, right? They talking about, or they'll look at us and be like, oh, look at that bald nigga. He don't know what the fuck you talking about. He don't get bitches. Because you still looking at it on the surface that's why we talk about, shout out to Steve, surface dwellers.
Right.
You're still on the surface, bro. You still think that when you get 7 or 10 numbers on a sheet of paper that you got something. You
Right.
still think that when she pull out her phone and be like, no, but you can take my Instagram, and you actually follow her on Instagram, you think you've done something.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And imagine the dudes where they get, let's just say they get a girl with like 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Mm.
They still think they've done something.
Exactly.
Like, you're just a drop in the bucket, bro.
Exactly. Said I had a client recently tell me he told a woman to hit him up, and she said, "No, you hit me up," and he still considered dealing with her. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's like these dudes, they don't know what the fuck they doing. Exactly, Hakeem. Like I said, same ones asking for receipts. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's these type of niggas that they're so far behind. It's sad. And I'm telling, guys, you gotta understand something, right? Is when you guys don't understand this game, right? You're not gonna. This is gonna affect you in such a negative way because, like, for example, if me and Miles is going to see a chick, right? Let's say we're going to go get drinks with a girl and she flakes, right? We don't give two shits about that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're like, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? For y'all niggas, bruh, y'all tight, y'all pissed off, y'all angry. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all fucking, oh, these bitches and she wasting my time, and you feeling that anger inside that pit of your stomach,
that rage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? like you meet a chick you think is a baddie, and you get her number, and you text her, she leaves you on red, and then you double text her, she still don't hit you back, and you tight, you mad, you upset, you're just like, oh, this is, and then you start questioning yourself. You see. It's because I'm short. It's because I don't have enough money. It's because I don't have a jawline. So you start questioning yourself based on the responses that women give you. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens when you don't have game, meaning that's what happens when you don't love yourself.
Facts.
You start looking at all these different things as ways to validate. That's why you love getting the number. You're like, oh, I got the number. So that means I'm somebody. That means I'm lovable. That means that I'm important because I got a number. From a baddie, no less. She was a baddie that gave me her number. Oh my God.
Buddy.
The niggas start fantasizing and shit. Like, think about this. Think about all the shit that, we know about what happened between Diddy and Cassie, right? Now, most niggas would see Cassie and think, oh, she's a baddie, right? So now, imagine, and this is the thing, I'm not even saying anything disparaging about Cassie, like, because the thing is, I know most women do similar things to what Cassie did as far as sexually. Like, women are out here fucking, sucking, getting peed on, getting trains ran on them. You understand? And
shout out to Sweetie and them.
Right, exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Like, chicks are out here getting down in some form or fashion. Right. So it may not be exactly how Cassie was doing it, but it's the same vein. It's like chicks are, they leaving their house at 2:00 in the morning, going to fuck some nigga at 3:00 in the morning, and they got to get up for work at 6. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and then they'll tell you that they're tired. They got to get up for work.
Exactly. Right. You see what I'm saying? Or the chick she'll meet a dude, fucking suck him in a bathroom that she just met, but she's telling you, oh, we got to get to know each other. I'm not like that. Blah, 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 blah. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that when you guys don't have game, you're surprised or confused, or you're just like, you don't know what to think because you're so surface level. So imagine you met Cassie. Let's say Cassie wasn't famous. She was another chick, but she, like, oh, this girl look good. But let's say she was doing the same exact sexual shit and going crazy sexually like that, right? Now, you get her number, and she leaves you on red. Right now, remember, she's leaving you on red because she's fucking 3-4 other niggas and she got 5. You see what I'm saying? Like, but you thought getting her number was everything, right? You see what I'm saying? So you don't realize what's going on. Now, even if she does hit you back, you've already had a fantasy in your mind, like, oh man, she's wifey, bro. She's the best, and this and this and that. And I'm telling you, think about any next chick that you see that's a baddie that you think is hot, that you really want. A lot of you guys, when you don't have game, you start fantasizing.
Yeah.
You understand? See, fantasy and game doesn't mix. It's an oxymoron. Because when you have game, you're not fantasizing. When you have game, you understand certain things, and therefore that's why you are not feeling a certain type of way. See, the reason why myself and Miles, Kay Zagan, 1950, Steve, the reason why we won't feel any type of way when a woman flakes is because we know women flake. And we don't attach a woman's response to us to our ego or our self-esteem or our identity. You see what I'm saying? So, but the problem is that a lot of you guys, you need for a woman to come see you because in your mind, in your ego, it's life or death. You understand? In your mind, it's like, damn, well, you know, I'm nothing if this girl doesn't show up on this date. You understand what I'm saying? because y'all really feel some type of way when a chick don't want to fuck with you.
Right. And that's why, see, a lot of the guys, again, and it only fuels the perception that they have of us, right? But when we say shit like, you know, red pill is bullshit, MGTOW's bullshit.
Right. Black pill and all that stupidness.
All that shit is bullshit. Like, it might be black pill and pill and MGTOW and acronym guys in the chat thinking that we're just hating.
Right.
But listen to what I'm saying. You guys in those other groups, you claim, for example, I keep hearing this. Red pill just means that you have a certain awareness. Like, red pill just means that you've woken up, bro.
Right.
Right. Okay. And then they also say, you know, when we talk about female nature, you know, it's just we're just aware of the nature of the female.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like you just said, if a chick flakes on anybody from the Real Game No Theory panel, we automatically are looking at it like, oh, well.
Right.
But when chicks do what they do to them pill niggas.
Right.
Hold on. They get angry, resentful, and upset at a whole fucking species.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which one of us sound like we understand the nature of the thing?
Exactly right. Exactly.
Because when women do what they do, they're all types of bitches and gold digger. Like, understand, when we say bitches, it's just a way of speaking.
Mm.
You don't say bitches because we hate bitches.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Shout out to Boss Mac. We say bitches because that's how we speak.
Right.
But on y'all side of the YouTube street, when a female does whatever she does, oh my God, she's living life on easy mode. She's a bitch. She's a whore. She's a goddamn gold digger. Mm-hmm. She's a evil witch, succubus bitch that only wants to drain the life of, and she's a vampire, and she's.
Mm-hmm.
When we fuck with bitches and they do some dumb shit, what do? We laugh.
Right, exactly.
Or we get back to what the fuck we was doing, or we holler at another bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So which one of us behaves as if we truly understand the nature?
Right.
These motherfuckers they've been doing, and shout out to some of these cats, like I forgot his name now. The dude with the monotone voice, MGTOW.
Oh, I forgot. I know you're talking about Sandman.
Sandman. Yeah. Shout out to Sandman. And no disrespect, because I appreciate Sandman puts in work. Like, that nigga's a consistent motherfucker.
Right.
When it comes to content creation. You understand? Now, do I agree with the philosophies? You know, that's another conversation. But so I'm not hating on none of these cats, but I'm just like, yo, y'all niggas been studying female nature.
Mm-hmm.
How fucking long?
Right.
And you still letting bitches make you angry in these streets?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Still red pill raging? like, bro, I know the nature of a 6-year-old.
Right.
You understand? I know the nature of somebody who's on the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I know, like, so if we understand the nature of women, why do we let them, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. And again, and I'm speaking from experience. Mm-hmm. I'm speaking from experience, but I mean in general.
Right.
In general, like just in general. Like, you see these dudes on these fucking podcasts. Like, when y'all see me get excited, what do I get excited about? What do I get passionate and quote unquote angry about? I get excited, passionate, and angry that men are fucking up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if any of y'all ever seen me have a discussion anywhere where I was angry about a fucking female and what females do.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us understands the nature of what we're dealing with?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they appeal to the weaker masses because the masses gravitate to them niggas.
Right.
Based on the numbers. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
That's some real shit. Guys, call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300.
Are open. The phone lines are open, guys. So go ahead and call in.
And if you have a question,
any free calls yet?
Yeah, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. Let me see what these questions say. It says, is it cool for me to go out strictly just to meet women? Well, this is the thing. If you are at a point where you are practicing trying to holler at girls, then yes, because that's something that you need to do to put in the time and the energy and the effort to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're like, hey, I'm gonna go out this weekend, to meet women, cool. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that you want to always still look at it as a focus on you practicing for you, not necessarily you trying to make anything happen for the woman. Because just like even the other day, yesterday, I think it was, the guy called in and he said, what did he say? He said that he went to the bar and those two chicks got drinks off of him or some shit.
Yeah. The Indian dude.
Yeah, he said they made me buy 3 drinks or whatever, right? And so when you make it about the woman, then what happens is that you're gonna, make mistakes that way. You understand? Where you're doing shit that you may not even necessarily want to do because you're making it about trying to acquire women instead of making shit about yourself. So yeah, you can go out and do that, but you got to still have the mindset that you're there working on you, making it happen. You feel what I'm saying? It said, can y'all critique my approach? What are you talking about?
You got to get a consultation for that, homie.
Right. It says, does females just giving numbers out and not talking to men after also mean a lot of women are lesbians? Because come on, man. That can't be serious. It's funny. It's like sometimes I can't tell if y'all are serious or not with these questions because, but again, some dudes don't have experience. So they could be serious with this, but he's saying because if it was a cute woman, they would interact with her after they exchange numbers. M8, no, they're just not hitting you up because remember, guys, you gotta understand is that, and I'm talking about this years ago, but I'll probably have to do another join on this just to remind you guys is that when you first meet a woman, right, that is the time where she is the least attached to you. You understand? So meaning that even though she's attracted to you, right? And she may want to like make something happen with you, that's still the time where she's the least attached. So what happens is, and this is why you get this is why flakes happen a lot and all this other stuff. Because even if a woman was like, oh yeah, he seems cool, he's cute or whatever, I'd go out with him. And then she says, yeah, I'll go out with you Friday. And then what happens is something happens where she's like, that takes her attention away from you. And whatever that thing that took her attention away from you is, she's more attached to that than you. Because remember, you're a new guy. So even if she's attracted to you, there's other things happening in her situation that she deems way more important. This is why a lot of times a chick, she'll be like, interested in you. And then her friend might say, hey, come out with us Friday, though. We're doing this and blah, blah, blah. Come on and blah, blah, blah. And so even though she's interested in seeing you, sometimes what will happen is that the pressure to hang out with her friends because she's more attached to them, that's going to make her choose the friends over you. That's just right. How it is. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. And remember, desire and fear, right? Her desire, or I should say this, it could go either way. So her desire for you isn't strong enough to get over the fear of what it's going to mean to have to deal with her bitchy ass girlfriends if she don't come with them to the fucking, so what the fuck they doing? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so she's more attached to those women than you. You see what I'm saying? And that's how women think. See, women don't think like nigga, a man doesn't think that way. A man doesn't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, so men were like, hey, we're doing this. I'm doing this. Ain't no dude gonna tell me, yo, come on, son, let's hang out. Let's do this. Like, that's not how men operate. But women operate in the group. Men operate as we do our own thing. And this is what I keep trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, is that when you don't understand this shit, that's what's going to get you confused.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is what happens. When you're a guy who doesn't have game, you think women think like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you're confused. You're like, well, I don't understand. I gave her I got it. She gave me her number, but when I texted her or called her, she didn't respond. Yeah, nigga, because you would respond because you're a fucking guy. That's how you operate. You do things in that manner. I'm doing this because of this. And you don't say, well, because I don't, let's do it.
Okay, I think they hung up.
All right, call back, people. Call back. But yeah, you guys got to understand it's different shit, man. It's like, it's way different. Like, and that's what confuses a lot of these young dudes who don't know shit about the game.
Right.
And they're like, oh, well, all I got to do is be good looking. Nigga, have you ever met a woman? Like, have you ever really dealt with a woman for real? Like, y'all niggas, bruh, y'all have no idea. Nigga, and this is the funny part. You know how many chicks that we've encountered, and we've seen these chicks' boyfriends or the guys they're dating, and y'all wouldn't believe. Like, remember, we did a photo shoot in Florida, and we had one of the models, and her boyfriend showed up. We was like, really, this nigga? Like, and no disrespect to him, but I'm just saying.
And it wasn't because of like looks,
right?
Necessary. It wasn't about that.
Like he would just had like a.
Yeah, it was his whole demeanor, bro. His like, it was like this. All right, 470. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Gennaro City, East Atlanta. Age 28.
All right. Where'd you send it, Gennaro?
Oh, I got it. I didn't know I had to donate.
Okay, call back. Donate and call back. All right, brother. We ain't got nobody gave any free calls today.
Oh.
All right, take it easy.
Man, you guys be disappointed.
And I like hearing stories from Atlanta too, because Atlanta is.
Yeah, so donate and call back, fam. Hit the Cash App or the PayPal at the top of the chat.
And real shit, next year is gonna be $10. Oh
yeah, that's a fact. So we letting y'all know from now on 2026 is going up to $10. So yeah, we'll keep reminding y'all. So get in the $5 now, because. All right, so this says, if you approach a woman of exceptional beauty, baddie, I just hate. I just hate. You know, I can't. You know, it's funny. I don't like. I'm at this point where baddies don't even exist to me anymore. Like, we have to have a talk before I can consider you a baddie. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying with these niggas, bro.
Like, yo, like I really can't. Like, I can't. Listen. When you have game, you don't look at women the same. Like, you don't look at women like the average nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what? But anyway, it says, I recall it in front of her group of male females. If she rejects you, is it because she is not interested or social pressure and judgment? It could be both. So there's times she's not interested, but also there's times where she'll reject you in front of her friends because you don't know how to have a conversation with a woman in a group of friends. You see what I'm saying? So I talk about this on the Bad Boy membership, where I have a program called The Art of Approaching Groups of Women. I teach you how to approach women when they're with their girlfriends, if there's even guys in the group, whatever the fuck it is. I teach you how to approach those women, because the thing is this, even if the woman was attracted to you, right? Sometimes she'll reject you because of what's going on in the situation. Remember, women have hater ass friends. Like, some of their female friends are haters.
Facts.
And so in order to not have to deal with her friend hating on her, she's going to reject you, even if she's attracted to you. And this is why you got to know how to be able to interact with the group so that you can take the woman away from the group so that you can talk to her one-on-one. You see what I'm saying? So again, this is stuff you learn on the Bad Boy membership. It says, should I go out strictly just to find Oh yeah, we already did that one.
Chanel baddie. What is that?
Exactly. Says, do you have to failure with women without experience to get deeper in the game like this? What? I guess saying, do you have to fail?
All right. It looks like we got 2 free calls. 2 free calls.
We got 2 free calls, people. 2 free calls. So I think he's trying to say, do you have to fail with women to get deeper experience? Well, the thing is this, I don't like to look at it as failing. Right. You look at it as learning. So yeah, you have to go through things to learn. So this is why we have this information to give you guys, because all these things that see, everything we talk about is from experience.
Exactly.
You understand? Just like this. So this is why, for example, when dudes say it's all about looks, right? I'm telling you, it's not all about looks. Even niggas on the internet, again, this is why you have so many dudes that have these handsome man game videos. If it was just about looks, you wouldn't have these handsome man game videos. You understand what I'm saying? If it's all about looks, every time a chick on a dating app tells you you're handsome, you should have fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Every time a chick told you was cute or fine, you should have fucked that every girl who said that to you. And if that didn't happen, then it's not all about looks. You see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. So the times where I had women that were like, oh, you're so handsome. Oh, I like your skin. Oh, you're this, you're that. Then let's continue.
All right, we got 470. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Gennaro, 28, Atlanta.
Okay, so I'm assuming you taking the free call?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I was asking, do you have to fail so many times if you don't have game in order to get to the level of game that you guys were speaking on? Because
okay, hey, stop. So let me ask you a question. Who taught you how to ride a bike?
I taught me how to ride a bike.
Did you? How many times did you fall off the bike?
About 100 times.
So what are you talking about? So what's your question?
So I was saying, like, if you don't understand like how to go deeper into the game, you know what I'm saying? Because you can learn surface level, but surface level ain't gonna get you to the point what y'all speaking on, like to figure out like how women see us and you know what I'm saying, a different perspective and stuff like that. I'm trying to get more deeper into the, you know what I'm saying, like how to make a woman respond to you.
So Carl, let me ask you a question, right? If you were able to, if you wanted to build a house, right, and you had the bricks and all the shit to build the house, is the house going to build itself, or do you have to put time and energy into stacking the bricks and making everything happen? What do you got to do?
You got to put time and energy into stacking them bricks so you can build a foundation.
Exactly, right. So you got to put in the work in order to get the house built. Yes?
Yes.
Right. So the house is not going to the house is not going to get built unless work is put in. Right. So that means that you have to give your energy to the house and put in the work to get the house to be built. Right.
Right.
Right. So now, if you want to get shit cracking with women and you're making shit happen in the game, right? Don't you think you got to put in work in the game in order to get what you want out the game?
Right. But last night I had a girl that was at the train station and I was telling her like, hey, you know what I'm saying, just with my little player voice, like you chocolate or whatever. Since she was like, we ain't gonna do this again. You already talked me. I said, well, you know, I'm serious then. She busts out, start laughing or whatever. And then she was like, oh, okay, let's sit down and talk. So I was talking to her, telling her like, hey, I want to bend you over. I want to fuck. She was going for it or whatever. And then she let me grab her ass. Like I started smacking her ass and everything. She was letting me do it like it was no problem. I told her, call me Then she put my number down, and I ain't see no response. Like she ain't text me.
So caller, this is the problem. Again, right? The problem is, okay, check this out, right? You just called in earlier and we said you got to donate. And then you didn't donate and you waited for a free call, right?
Right.
Right. So that means that you're trying to get something for nothing. Yes?
Right.
Right. So what I'm saying is that happens in your everyday life too. Right. So you're trying to get, so this is what happens, right? Because you don't understand the game, you don't realize the mistakes that you're making, and that's why you're confused. Because I listened to your story very, very carefully. You said you met the girl, and she said, we ain't doing this again, which means that you've met her before, yes? That means you've met, right. So if you've met her before, that means that she's rejected you before, right?
Damn.
She ain't necessarily reject me, but she ain't say yes either. She was just going along.
That's what I'm saying. That's a no. That means that. So what I'm saying is, the first time you met her, she should have been with it, right?
Right.
Right. So now what happened was you met her the second time, where the first time she already let you know that she ain't interested. So now check this out. Now you try to still get at her. You talking about I'm flirting with her, I'm touching her butt, blah, 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 all this other shit. Now you said you get her number and you're like, bro, how come she didn't respond? She didn't respond because she's not interested. And you would have realized she wasn't interested from the beginning when you first met her the first time. But check this out. You would have known that if you would have got coaching on the game. But see, you can't get coaching on the game if you don't invest. And check this out. If you don't invest to call up the show, then what does that tell you? You see how it's all connected? You don't invest to call in the show to get information, so you don't have the right information. Since you didn't have the right information, you actually talked to a girl a second time, and then now you're still confused about why she didn't want to fuck with you.
Cause I'm talking about you like this. She telling me smack it and all that. I'm smacking her ass. I'm telling her what I want to do.
It don't matter.
Like she asked me to have some kids or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I got a son, and she going all in her baby daddy. I'm like, forget all that. We talking about me and you. So she going, you know what I'm saying? She listens to me, and then I tell her what a charger outlet at, and then she put my number in the phone or whatever the case may be. And then she ain't respond. I told her call me so we can make something happen. She ain't respond. She ain't text me. So I'm like, did I do something wrong? Like, what'd I do?
Caller, we just told you what you did wrong. You spoke to the woman who rejected you in the first place. Do you not understand that? Is that not computing to you? You said you met her. You met her before, yes?
So
right.
Wait, caller, real quick. If you ask me for nothing, if you ask me for something, right? Like, let's just say you hungry and you ask me for some food, and I'm your only option for miles, so you can't go anywhere, right? And you know I have food, and then so you come up to me, you be like, Miles, man, let me get some food. Now, if I don't say nothing, do you still get what you want?
No.
Okay, so why when Lucario asked you earlier about the girl rejecting you, and you was like, oh, well, she ain't really reject me, but she never said no either.
Right. She didn't say no. Her response, like, we ain't finna do this again. You know what I'm saying? While she was laughing, it told me in my mind that she was somewhat interested in me to hear what I had to say.
I understand that. Okay, all right. Okay. Let's go back to my analogy about you asking me for the food. So let's just say you ask me for the food. I don't say yes and I don't say no, right? But I pull the food out on a platter and I wave it around in front of you. And I start pouring gravy all over it, and you see the steam rising up off it, and you can smell how good it smells, right? And then I put it back in, and then I put it back in the oven. And I'm just standing there looking at you, not saying yes, not saying no. Are you getting what you want?
No.
Okay. What you was smacking on her ass. You know what? She probably just used you to find out where the outlet was so she could charge her fucking phone.
Basically, she was using you for attention, fam.
And so all of that smacking on her ass. Come on, bro.
Because we had sat on the bench and she gave
I don't understand you Atlanta
conversation
niggas,
for about
bro.
15 minutes.
I don't understand you Atlanta niggas. Y'all should know the most game. Because Atlanta is full of fucking, you want to talk about female nature? Y'all niggas should be learning the most lessons in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. And look, I don't get out. I just focus on my money. I just get my money.
Well, nigga,
nigga, don't talk about money, please. No, don't insult us like that. That's not right.
You the same nigga that didn't have $5 to call in. Nigga, you the same nigga that didn't have $5 to call in. So shut the fuck up about money, please. I beg you. Do not talk about money with us because you ain't want to spend none with us. You waited for a free call, nigga. So don't talk that money shit with us, please. Respectfully, okay? But it's the same shit Lucario talking about though, bro. There's a lot missing from your game, and that's why you getting fucked up in the game. Cause look at you talking about nah. I just focus on my money though. So where was the money at when you wanted to call in just now?
I was in the process of donating. Then somebody said free call. Then I jumped on a free call because I'm like, I had something.
Yo, yeah, you from Atlanta. You definitely from Atlanta. You definitely from fucking Atlanta.
Yo, well, Colin, this is what we're trying to get you to understand. And real quick, because we got to move on. All we're saying is that you need to learn the game. You need to invest in yourself. That's why you're having problems, fam. Because you didn't even realize, you thought that this woman was interested in you. She already told you the first time by not saying yes. That's what we're trying to tell you. She already told you the first time. This is what we're trying to tell you. However a woman comes at you or deals with you the first time is how she feels. So the second time you saw her, right, that she's still not fucking with you like that. All she was doing was using you for attention. So that's why when you hit her up, she didn't respond because she wasn't interested just like the first time. That's all.
Real quick.
The train station.
Real quick, caller. Who plugged in her phone?
She did. She plugged in her. I just told her where it was. Okay, she had to call her.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
That didn't have nothing to do with what we was doing though.
Just making sure, my nigga. But you showed her where the outlet was though, didn't you?
Yeah, I just told her where it was. I ain't walking nothing. She was just sitting right there. Then I went on by my business.
Could you imagine you approach a woman and she's like, "Oh, not this again," and you still talk to her? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, why would you want to talk to this woman?
So basically, what you're saying is she really meant what she said the first time.
Yes.
In a joking way.
Yes. Bro, why would you want to talk to a woman where her response to you, "Oh, not this again"? What?
We done did. She said we done did this already. I'm like, I'm curious.
What you saying is she really meant what she said when she said she ain't like me. Is that what she really meant that shit? Like, really? Cause I'm from Atlanta, and sometimes these bitches be talking. I don't really listen to what they be saying. Yeah, like, what are we doing?
No, I swear. Oh man, y'all got to learn this game, Jesus.
So what's the best way to invest in myself then, if that's the case?
Bro, you got to learn some game. Get coaching. You need to get coaching because you don't know what you don't know. We just broke down a situation where you thought that this chick was, maybe she started to like me. No, she don't, fam. This is what we're trying to tell you. Like, we're trying to get
like that. I want to smack that shit again.
You see, you still focused.
Like, I want to bet, but I really want to put the tip in.
But my dude. So she was telling you what to do as far as the smacking of the ass?
No. I told her give me a hug because you know what I'm saying. I'm like, I want to hug you while you standing up. She was sitting on the bench, so she said, okay. Then she let me hug or whatever. Then I said, nah, I really want you to stand up. Then I started grabbing my ass. She was like, you like that? Smack that shit again. I'm smacking again. I'll keep on smacking. I'm telling her, like, I'm trying to bend you over. Really, this ain't none of me.
She told you what to do, my dude. She told you to smack the ass. All you asked for was a hug. She told you to smack the ass. So you following behind a woman as well, bro. You all fucked up, bro. You need help, bro. You need coaching, my brother. You really do.
Oh, like,
yes, sir.
Yeah, you need coaching. All right. But we appreciate you, man. That's where your free call ends. All right, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, man. All right, man. Damn. we got one free call left, guys. One free call left.
Call up, guys. Calling number is 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up. You feel what I'm saying? Let's make that happen. It says how to focus more on myself and not the woman. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Go there, get on the Zoom calls.
Yes.
Get that shit cracking.
Yes, can be a part of the show, man.
Guys, I want y'all to understand how important this game is because you see how we broke down the whole situation and he didn't even, he was on a whole different reality.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was getting somewhere with this situation. And it's like, bro, if a woman says, oh no, not you again, or no, what? Because listen, I get it. There's times where, like, imagine she didn't like him that much that she remembered that she ain't like the nigga. That's how much she ain't like the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? For a woman to remember she don't like you, oh, she really don't like you.
Right. Oh, it's you. Oh, I remember now. I don't like you.
Right, exactly. I'm like, nah.
That's crazy. And it's crazy because Atlanta chicks, they like everybody.
Right, exactly.
I mean, especially if you got some money, you know what I'm saying? Handling like a motherfucker, I tell you.
Shit. That's funny. Says, is it ego to think a way about the woman never texting or calling to initiate when you have others that do? Can or can that not be considered medium to low interest? Hold on, let me hit you with the button. Hit you with the button. So it's the thing, right? A woman getting at you also means nothing. You understand? I'll say this. The only thing that means anything is when a woman does things based on your requests. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not leading her to do the thing she did, it don't fucking matter.
Don't matter.
Because all she's doing is she's doing things based on how she feels. And how she feels is not part of your program or your agenda. You understand what I'm saying? So if a woman is like, she just randomly texts me, like some chick that I hooked up with and randomly, oh, hey, what's up? Oh my God, I was thinking about, yeah, that's fine, but whatever. That that doesn't mean anything. Because all that matters is when I tell you to meet me, you meet me. That's all I give a fuck about.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's say, for example, if I'm busy and I don't want to see the woman, what does it matter that she's texting me that she wants to see me?
Yeah, why are you calling me?
Right, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Why the fuck you calling me, man?
Like, in fact, I would prefer her not to hit me up.
Exactly, but I could be with my girl or something. What the fuck you calling me for?
Right. Like, why are you bothering me? Like, you see what I'm saying? To me, in a lot of cases, that's you bothering me. Like, what the fuck are you bothering me? Like, see, I like to have a only speak to me when you're spoken to policy with women.
Real talk.
You understand? Don't call us. We'll call you. That type of shit.
Yo, facts. 917, you are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name age city. How can we help you? 917, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? This is Advocate in the chat. I'm in Midtown Manhattan right now. I'm a 50-year-old uncle out here. Miles, I put 10 on your Cash App, so you should see the 10.
All right.
I just wanted to say two things. The first thing,
I see it.
Man, I've been listening. Okay, good. I've been listening to Bad Boy Radio since the Mac Lessons days. And Mr. Lucario would advertise, and I would be like, is this a Tariq Nasheed alternate account? I didn't even know. So I've been down for a while, man. You guys are great. First thing, the realest shit you ever said, Mr. Lucario, was that the slut and the prude, stuck-up prissy girl, they're the same girl. And then the second thing, before I hang up, because I have a 2:00 appointment, man, my wife got emotional with me this weekend, and she said, man, it's just like what Dr. Lucario said. Your language exposes you. I'm on that. I said, oh, man, you got me. I'm out, fellas. Peace.
I appreciate you, brother. Dr. Lucario, okay.
That's hilarious. Oh, man, that shit's funny as hell. Let me see. Hold on. So where we at? Should I double text a woman I fumbled? Villain, you need help, bro. What do you got to be freaking 13 years old. This is crazy. Like, come on, man. This ain't the show for you, man. It says, how long should it take when I approach a woman, and how do I go about approaching while in school? What? He said, how long should it take when you approach a woman? Listen, it's guys, whatever the point you need to make, you make it. You could do that in fucking, 60 seconds, 5 minutes, whatever the fuck you want to do. Right? The point is you approach a girl, you let her know what you want to make happen, and then you give her the opportunity to respond. That's really all it is. It's not like any set, you don't gotta like set the time like you're the fucking equalizer or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like got me stopwatch and shit. Like
Denzel. Okay, all right, okay.
Exactly. Right? That would actually be a funny ass skit too. Like a nigga set his watch to holler at a bitch. Be like, I'm gonna give this bitch 2.5 minutes to cooperate.
All right, looks like I got the number in 8 seconds. All right, okay, all right. Yo. All right, we got 862. 862, you're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Justin, Houston, 37.
All right. Where did you send it, or are you taking a free call?
I'm taking a free call.
All right, go ahead, Justin. Let's make it happen. What's your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, if I fucked up, I probably did, though.
Yeah, you're more than likely. But go ahead. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read the text.
Man, this actually counts as a story, but
fuck it. Well,
go ahead.
Because I wasn't supposed to do. I flirted like during the text, so I said, "All right." So let me open the shit up.
Wait, first, before you do that, where'd you meet this woman? Is this a girl from online, a girl you met in the street? Like, what was the scenario?
I met her at the gym.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. All right. So I said, hey, what's up? It's Justin from yesterday at the gym. What days are you free to get together? She said, hey, Justin, nothing much. What's up with you? This week I'm free Thursday and Saturday night. And I said, oh, okay, I'm actually working tonight, but Thursday night is cool. Let's meet here at 8. If you don't know how to play, I'm a good teacher because I'm taking out to play pool. And I said, then she said, oh, I meant next Saturday, but Thursday sounds good. I'm a little rusty at pool, so you may be teaching that night. What do you do for work? And I told her what I do. And then I said, I'll see you then. And then yesterday she hit me up at like while I was working again, like at 8, and she was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, what are you studying in school?" And I told her what I was studying, and she's like, "Oh, you must love numbers."
No.
Wait, keep going. I gotta hear this whole thing.
Sorry, my bad, bro. Go ahead. Sorry.
She said that's what's up. You must love numbers. Mm-hmm. I know. I know I fucked up. I said that depends. I said that depends on the context. I like zeros in my bank account, and I like your body measurements. But I'm actually at work right now. I'm doing dispatch tonight. Get a little crazy. Looking forward to seeing you on Thursday though. And yeah, I flirted during the text, and I know I shouldn't have did that.
So that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I'm glad you got her off the fucking texting. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you got to do, as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the thing is, because sometimes chicks, they remember a lot of times women are coming off the heels of dealing with other dudes who do a lot of chit chatting and all that other shit, or chicks would just be, trying to get attention and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is, so this girl from the gym, Like, like when you got her information, what did you say to her at first?
Because we were crossing paths. She just was coming out the class, and I was going home. So I said, hey, come here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, come here. Let me talk to you for a sec. This and that. You know, I think you're real sexy. My name is Justin. What's your name? She told me her name. I said, hey, we should get together. Let me get your number. She gave me a number. I said, I'm gonna hit you up. I hit her up the next day.
Okay. Right. So yeah. So just because what you said in the text isn't that bad because you was doing a little too much, but at least you cut it off like at some point. Because I was like, damn, this thing about to go heavy with this going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But but just don't text her until the day of the date to confirm at this point. You know what I'm saying? And if she hits you up, don't ignore her. Just get her off the fucking text thread as soon as possible. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So if she hits you up talking about, oh, hey, how's your day? Right? Don't ignore her. Be like, oh, my day is great. I'm actually running, around. I'm real busy, but looking forward to seeing you Thursday. Have a good rest of your week. You see what I'm saying? Like that's it.
Have a good rest of your week, or speak to you then.
Right, exactly.
Right. And these chick, I be getting. So you mean we're not going to communicate until the date?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Right then and there, I already know. Right then and there, I already know I'm probably not going to see them.
That's a fact.
But guys, don't be afraid of that shit. If they, so we're not going to communicate. No,
we're not.
No, or you could, if you want to be smooth about it, you could say some shit like, well, you know what the thing is that I'm a real busy dude and you're not going to get the best of me until I'm face to face in front of you.
Exactly. Right.
Like that. But the bottom line is these chicks, bro, they want your time. They want your energy. They want it all. A lot of times you guys, now I give you a deal of credit because like the Lucario said, you was flirting and you was keeping it sexual. So that's good. But you got to understand that even that type of energy is energy.
Right. Exactly.
And you're giving it to her. Now, let me ask you this question. You say you met this girl in the street or what?
The gym.
At the gym. Okay, great. Let me ask you this question. Would you rather, all that shit you was telling her, would you rather be telling her through text or would you rather be telling her face to face with your arm around her waist, close to her, to like staring in her eyes real close to her to the point where she could smell your cologne and you could smell her perfume? How would you rather be delivering all these messages? The latter, correct?
Yeah.
So meaning you would rather be face to face with the girl, right?
Right.
So that's what I mean when we talk about the effectiveness, and we have to think about what we would rather as men. The woman is going to take our attention in any fucking form it comes.
Right.
She's going to take it, bro. And the sad part about it too is that let's just say she was more interested in getting your attention than she was in actually meeting you face to face. She will extract all of that. I see he's a flirter when it comes to texting. Oh, I love texting him.
Right.
So she's gonna be texting you all the fucking time because she wanna make you jump like a fucking monkey and see how much sexy shit she can make you say before the date. And then the day of the fucking date, she gon' guess what? She all of the juice, she already squeezed it out the fucking fruit.
Right, exactly.
Throughout the course of the week. So guess who she gonna flake on you for? She gonna flake on you for the guy that never said nothing to her all week that she's interested in.
Right.
Because because the guy that never texted her back, the guy that never engaged with her throughout the week, or at least when she did try, he was like, look, I'm kind of busy right now. I'll holler at you when I see you on a date. She's gonna be more interested in seeing and speaking to that guy. Because he didn't give her nothing all week, but you gave her everything.
Right.
So now she could flake on you and then go with the other dude. And she, I don't know if I heard you correctly, but she was like, oh, I wasn't talking about this week. I was talking about next week. So she already halfway flaking on you, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys gotta be. I know. See, let me tell you something. Me personally, because I know other coaches, they may teach you about that mouthpiece shit where you could tell them certain things. And let's be clear. There's a difference between flirting and giving a woman instructions. You weren't giving her any specific instructions because here's the thing. If you really wanted to get into some real sexual flirting things, and actually telling a woman, okay, so here's what I want you to do. Tonight when you get home, you're going to get in the shower and then you're going to play with yourself and then you're going to rub baby oil all over your body. Now I want you to send me a picture and a video of you rubbing the baby oil on yourself. If you're doing all of that and she's actually complying and sending you the videos back and forth and all that, maybe that's a little bit better because she's giving you something back. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But for the fact that y'all haven't been on a date yet and you're giving her all of this flirting and all this sexual energy and all this mouthpiece and all of this shit, bro. Look, you got some freak bitches out there that they could touch themselves to your words. It will never. Then they never have to fuck you.
Exactly.
And then you wonder why. Damn, we was doing so good the whole week. I was flirting with her the whole week, but she flaked on me on a date.
Right.
And I never saw her again.
So basically, even if they ask you questions, just be like, "Hey, listen, I'm busy. I'll see you on a date."
Yes.
Bro, what did we just talk about? Okay, let's go with that. How would you rather deliver the answer to those questions? Through text or in person?
Definitely in person. Yeah, I feel what you say though.
So all I'm trying to remind you to do is to focus on what you want. That's all.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you trying to advocate for the bitch that you don't even know. Well, so what if she asks me a question? You saying that I can't answer the question?
No, I was just trying to clarify.
Call her. It's okay. It's okay. Remember that when you're asking a question, it's a teachable moment for everybody. So it's all right. It's not just you. But what I'm saying is, notice how you, in a way, you're trying to advocate for the girl. And as a coach, I have to just keep reminding you. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want. So whatever question that comes up in your mind about the bitch, ask yourself, what do I want? And then go with that.
All right.
A lot of y'all can't. I understand how you feel. She's cute. She's such a nice girl. When I spoke to her, she was cool. We exchanged numbers and she hit me up. And so I feel like she deserves something. She don't deserve shit. Why? Because look at the title of the show.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Y'all niggas feel like y'all owe a bitch a conversation, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, I've never like, it's the funny part. As soon as people agree, like either you could be on a dating app and setting up a date, or just like you met the girl at the gym, y'all exchange information. For whatever reason, motherfuckers be thinking they entitled to your time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you set a date, if you say, hey, we're going to meet Thursday evening and it's Monday, right? And we set a date for Thursday, that means the time you get with me is on Thursday, right? You all this texting back and forth Monday through this and that. We didn't schedule that time. We're not owed that time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see what I mean? And so a lot of guys, they fall into the woman's mentality when the woman is doing all this back and forth type of shit or trying to talk to you and this and this and that. And so what it is that you have to be the one to guide that situation to where it needs to be.
Facts.
Guidance
is
important. I should just told her to get naked. All right.
Look, like, bro, if she keep texting you, be like, look, I'm tired of all this texting shit. If next time you feel like you want to text me, don't text me. Come to my crib and let me bend that ass over, whatever the fuck you be saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Fuck all this texting shit. Fuck all this texting shit. If you really got all this time to text and you got time to fuck.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got all this, if you're doing all of this shit with your thumbs, then you got time to wrap your hands around my dick. Like, feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, they trying to take your time, energy, and attention away from you for nothing, for free. This is exactly why getting the number from the woman don't mean shit. Actually, it could be at your detriment.
Exactly.
Because if you don't know what the fuck you doing, you're going to spend all week texting, flirting, writing this bitch's poems and all this damn shit. You're gonna be, and some of y'all niggas just found out about voice messages, so you're gonna be like, "Hey, girl, what's going on? I hope you had a good day." You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you had. Let me know what you had for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to imagine. Like if you said you had a hot dog, I just want to imagine that glizzy going down your throat. You feel me? So she's getting all this fucking attention from you all week.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Grand Rising Queen. I know you don't even need to put on your makeup in the morning to look as beautiful as you are, and all this shit. She getting all this shit for free, and she didn't even show up to the first date yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, girl. Hey, goddess. Grand Rising Queen. Y'all niggas be giving these bitches everything, bro. And then when they fucking flake, you be like, Mr. Lucario, why did she flake on me?
Exactly. And you don't entertain this fucking chick the whole week.
The
whole week entertaining this woman.
It's like when it's like she's at a fucking steakhouse restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And she done ate her fill. You know, like that bitch that ordered 12 trays of fucking oysters and shit.
Right.
You want to know what your offer of a date is Friday night, Thursday night, whatever it was, is the fucking dessert menu. and the bitch is full as fuck. And she's like, nah, I'm good. I don't need no dessert.
That's a fact.
She's full. So you done gave her everything. You gave her everything. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. If you look at that shit I said earlier about, listen, I'd love for us to talk, but I'm a busy dude. I got a lot of shit to do. So you're not going to get the best of me.
Mm-hmm.
Back and forth on text.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you're going to get the best of me is if we face to face. So I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to our date. So listen, I'm gonna hit you up on the day of to reconfirm, and I'll see you then. But until then, make sure you take care of yourself. Have a beautiful week, because I want to hear all about it when I see you face to face.
Right,
nigga. Like if you write that shit, a bitch gonna have to just be like, oh shit.
Right, and then this is the funny part. If she's still after that text you, nigga, then you know you got to charge her ass to the gate. That's a wrap.
You got to charge her bitch ass to the fucking game. if you articulate that well, and she still don't want to follow instructions, then that's a clear indicator that she's not going to follow instructions if y'all actually get something going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and she just texts back. That is crazy.
Oh, what did she text you?
Oh, let's see what she said.
Jesus Christ.
She said, that's a good one. LOL. I hope last night wasn't too crazy for you. Random question. How old are you?
Oh, God, man, no.
Nigga, you see the LOL? That is telling you that she is enjoying this back and forth. She's getting...
Yeah, hell no. I ain't giving her no more.
Hold on.
That's it.
What did Lucario say at the beginning of the show? Women crave non-sexual attention, because the only attention that comes easy to a woman is sexual attention.
Right.
So all of the rest of it, she craves it, because even... Look, there's probably a nigga that she's fucking that won't call her because all he gives her is dick.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's using you for the back and forth that she doesn't get from him.
Right.
Hell nah, I'm not doing that.
So listen, this is what he's saying. Send her the text that Miles said. Basically, like, hey, listen.
I'm gonna do that ASAP.
Right. So don't give her your age. Be like, listen, when we meet, we're gonna talk about all of that face to face. You understand what I'm saying? Like, tell her all of that. So it makes her like basically let her know, like, hey, we can't be doing this back and forth, right? And when we meet, we gonna get this shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And understand this. I want you to and don't feel bad, because you've already given her a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
You've already given her a lot. So you're giving her too much, actually. So if she still texts you like I still got a random question, then you know for a fact that she's greedy and she's trying to disregard your boundaries.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, if you tell her what I told you to tell her,
she already knows she overstepped because she said, I know that it was. I hope it wasn't too much last night.
Oh, because y'all were talking that much.
Well, I just texted her back like one time. Wait, or no, maybe twice.
See, we keep fucking up with all this texting.
Twice. Yeah, I said, damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you gave her too much, bro. You gave her too much.
You gave her way too much because now what might happen is the fact that you gave her too much is going to seem funny about you telling her, let's not text. Do you see why it's important?
Don't lose faith. But we're just telling you what to look out for.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't trying to be attention for that.
Right. So this is what I would say. And you could paraphrase this however you want. But basically, you just say, "Hey, look." You just respond to her, be like, "Hey, just be like, hey, look, I'm actually, I want you to say the same shit Miles said about, look, I'm gonna give you the best in person,
right?
So, and I'm busy. I'll give you the best in person, and let's look forward to talking to you more about this when we meet.
Exactly.
That's it. You see what I mean? Have a good rest of your week. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta sort of close this up. Be like, hey, look, this is fun going back and forth with you, but I'm better in person. So see you, or looking forward to seeing you on Thursday, blah, 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 blah.
Or you could say something, you could say something like super positive and a little bit complimentary by saying, oh man, if texting you back and forth like this is this much fun, I could only imagine how great it will be when we're face to face.
Exactly. And then you go into looking forward to seeing you, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, caller, did you take a free call?
Oh, hell yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Nigga, hey, on some real shit, we're going to need you to get off the phone and send something. Seriously, though. It's real. I'm going to need you to get off the phone and send something. Because literally, like that shit was, come on, son.
Exactly. Miles gave you that fire.
No, I got y'all. That was $1 million worth of game.
All right, bro.
All
right, take it easy, man. Appreciate you.
Because you gotta be soft with these women, because you can't be like, bitch, stop fucking calling me, man. God damn it. That's what you really want to say. You want to be like, bitch, fuck you, keep bothering me. Like, bless that bitch.
Yo, bro, I had a unruly bitch FaceTime me the other day.
Or like randomly, she just like tried to FaceTime me?
Straight random. And so I answered the FaceTime and I said, hello? She said, hey, what's up? How you doing? Da-da-da. I said, she was like, so I had this look on my face and she was like, what's the matter? I said, I'm trying to figure out if I told you to FaceTime me.
Right.
She said, oh, well, no, but I just wanted to communicate before I date. And I said, okay, so here's what I'm going to need you to do. I'm going to need you to hang up. You understand? Because at this point, she never texted me her availability.
Right.
So I said, I'm going to need you to hang up. And then the next thing you do after that is you text me your availability so we can set up the date. All right? All right, you have a nice day. Click. Yo, these so unruly, bro. So unruly. And guess what? That was the last time I heard from her, too.
Of course. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But bro, I see, again, y'all niggas would think, but Miles, all you had to do was FaceTime with her for a little bit and you probably could have got the smash. Right. I don't want that pussy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I do not.
Oh my God, this shit crazy.
Unruly, disrespectful, out of the pocket pussy is not good pussy.
Yeah, because what's going to happen is that if you did that, that would have been some other, like, so now let's say she come over your house, you know what she's going to do? She's going to go inside your fucking closets and do a bunch of other weird ass shit. Like she'll just do whatever the fuck she feel like doing without being told what she should do. You see what I'm saying? So that you guys don't realize that's already a red flag. The fact that she's just randomly FaceTiming a motherfucker. It's like, I didn't tell you to FaceTime me. We didn't set up this time to FaceTime. What are we talking about? You see what I'm saying? And see, a lot of you guys don't pay attention to that shit because you're like, oh, well, she's a baddie. She's hot. She's this. You know how many women that I have talked to and interacted with that I thought were beautiful, and I had to be like, nah, I can't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nope, this is over. It's done. You know what I'm saying? This is over. Because see, what you guys don't understand is this, is that, remember, when you are dealing with a woman, you are allowing that woman to enter your life. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you allow a woman to enter your life, then what happens is that she could, if she's on some bullshit, do something to affect your life.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
This is why you should only be dealing with women who follow your instructions. Why? Because when they're following your instructions, they're basically being in alignment with what you do for your life.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So when you guys are hearing all these fucking crazy stories of, oh yeah, this chick set me up, or this other shit happened, or she, keyed my, car, and all of this crazy stuff is because dudes are like, oh, she was a baddie. He just followed what the fuck the bitch was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he followed her into a fucking fucked up situation.
LOL, random question.
Right.
Random question? Come on, man.
See, the thing is, and see with the caller just now earlier, I think what happened was that, see, he did a little bit too much talking at the beginning. So therefore, she thinks the talking is okay. So this is what I'm saying. You guys are teaching the woman how to come at you, right? Yeah. So the problem with his thing is that, see, now he's dragged it out so far that it's going to seem weird and seem like inconsistent for him to stop it. That's right. Why he has to be, worded a certain way, right? But this is the thing. If he would have did that at the beginning from the first question,
he would have been
stuck, right. But he was going back and forth too much. So now she's gonna look at it like, well, wait a second. Why all of a sudden now you don't want to talk? You know what I'm saying? And that could fuck up the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times you guys invite those situations into the interaction, and then this is the type of shit that happens.
And, and like you said earlier, Lakari, about how women, they love to overthink shit. Let's be clear. A lot of that fucking back and forth talk to you, trying to FaceTime you, all that shit. All they're really trying to do is find out if you got more bitches.
Right, exactly. Or they trying to find ways to not see you. Or let me see if I could figure out some red flag that'll make me say nah. You know what I'm saying?
And then what'll happen is when you like, just like Lucario said, you go from texting the whole time to, oh, I need to fall back.
Mm-hmm.
She's thinking, oh, well, why he need to fall back?
Exactly, right.
Am I interrupting him and his girlfriend? Is he a cheater? Is he, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he trying to play me and blah, blah, blah?
I had a woman say that to me one time.
Yeah.
It was the funniest shit ever. Like, we were supposed to meet up and she sent me a whole long ass paragraph. She was like, oh, I don't know if we should meet up because she's like, I have this feeling that you might have at least 2 or 3 women that you're dealing with right now, and I'm not with all that. I'm just like, oh, this girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she was right, but it don't fucking matter. I'm like, bitch, don't you realize that's why you're attracted to me? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean?
Look, you're right, but that's none of your fucking business.
Exactly right.
You understand? Like, none of it is any of your goddamn business.
Yo, this shit's so funny. I'm telling you, man, he takes me on some shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to nip that shit in the bud. Like, listen, let's get together, get these drinks Thursday. She says, oh, hey, how's your day? That's when you're supposed to shut it down. Oh, my day is awesome. I'm actually real busy. And look, I'm looking forward to seeing you Thursday. Have a good rest of your week.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it. And truthfully, if that's not good enough, then you don't need to go see that woman, bro.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these chicks be on some shit like, just because they match with you or they get, y'all exchange information upon meeting, that now all of a sudden you owe them something.
Right.
I don't owe you nothing. You're still being like, we're still filling each other out. We're still, and like you say, Lucario, when it's like the beginning is the easiest chance for them to want to not continue.
Right.
Easiest chance for them to want to shut it down. And that's okay.
Right.
That's okay, because look, we all know women are insecure, but she got to be strong enough to at least show up to this date.
Right.
You understand? She has to have enough strength and desire. She has to have enough strength in her desire to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And if she doesn't, then why would you want to continue that? Because the only reason why these women want to speak to you is, for the most part, they're trying to look for a reason to not speak to you.
Right, exactly. Right, because if they were actually interested in seeing you, they would just come see you on the day to see you.
It would just
but the reason why they're trying to talk to you and get to know you more over the phone and all that other shit is because they are not 100% interested. So they're trying to either look for the red flag to bounce, or they're trying to look for a reason to see you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if they were actually interested in seeing you, they'll just see you. Because this is the thing. Most of the, and I got this fucking same thing a million times when I would meet chicks from like dating apps or whatever, or, you know, even like, I holler at a girl in the street and get information. The number one thing I always hear, they'd be like, oh, it's so funny that we met this way. Because usually a phone conversation, usually I'm like, yeah, but you see what I'm saying?
And my reply is always, yeah, but I'm a different guy, so you're gonna do unusual.
Exactly. That's usually when I'll be like, listen, that's because you're too damn sexually attracted to me. You ain't give a fuck. You
never met nobody like me. Don't worry about it. Like you see, you fucking with me now, so you ain't supposed to do none of the things that you usually do.
Exactly.
And again, masculine guys. Who I talk about a masculine identity. Look. This is literally the type of shit we hear from women all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So this is what we mean when we talk about being exactly who you are. And like I was saying to the other caller, staying focused on what you want.
Right.
Because the average woman, she dates the average man. And what does the average man do? The average man focuses on what she wants.
Exactly.
A man with a masculine identity focuses on what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And gives her a very unique experience that she cannot replicate.
That's a fact.
You understand? So when you let a woman know exactly where she stands, you set the boundary and you say, hey, I look forward to meeting you on a date. That better be good enough for her.
Exactly.
If she truly wants to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if having all this frivolous back and forth conversation is more important to you than actually seeing me face to face so we can have a frivolous conversation,
right?
Then that means you don't like me. You just like frivolous conversations.
Exactly.
I mean, that makes me want to ask this question.
What are you doing talking to a bitch about nothing?
Right.
What are you doing? You're wasting your fucking time.
Exactly. Because I don't have nothing to say to a woman that I just met. You understand? Meaning, like, if I just met you off a app or in person, and then we're supposed to meet at a later date, I have nothing to say to you now. Because everything that I need to say to you needs to be in person while we're interacting, so I can see if we're sexually compatible. Because if we're not sexually compatible, then we're done. So why would I waste time interacting with a woman who I don't even know if we're sexually compatible yet? That makes no sense.
And shout out to the homie that took the free call. He's still sent in a 5. So shout out to him.
Appreciate it. All right.
You know, not to be greedy or ungrateful or anything. I do appreciate it. I really do. I just feel like the game we gave you.
Exactly. It was too much. It was too much. You know,
I just feel like the game we gave you was like $100,000 worth of game at least. You know what I mean? You know, ain't nobody telling you to send 100,000 unless you got it. You know.
Yeah, because that's some real shit. I'm telling you, because it's the type of shit you guys gonna run into. I promise you. You're gonna run into this shit.
But it happened in real time. She texted the nigga while we was on there with him.
Exactly.
I told him out, LOL, hope last night wasn't too much for you. Random question. Like, what? Random question. Fucking, this bitch is bored and she's using this nigga, bro. Like, that's random question. All females can get away with shit like that.
Yo.
Lucario, imagine if I texted you random question, Lucario.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Bro, I've known you for like 20 years. When have I ever? Random question. Hey, if you a dude, no dudes out there could actually text that today to nobody. You can't text that to nobody. Random question. Don't text that to nobody. Random question. 3-1. Only bitches could get away with that shit. 313. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's going on? My name is Sterling. I'm 22. I'm from Detroit, and I had a question. I donated.
I see it. Appreciate you, brother. All right. All right. Go ahead with your question, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
Wait.
So my question is,
I'm sorry. Wait. Sorry.
Hello?
Real quick. Let me get your age again.
22.
22. All right. Cool. Go ahead.
I know Lucario talk about like telling instead of asking a woman. Is that right, Lucario?
Yeah.
Right. So, what do I charge a woman if she like says something like I don't like can you ask, and I don't like being told what to do?
Wait, say that again.
Is that something you should charge her for? Like, because I ran into this situation twice. So the first time I told a girl, I was like, go get my laundry from downstairs, and she was like, why you have to tell me? Can you ask? And I was like, no, that's just me. So I told her, and she was like, oh, I'm not doing it. And then I just told her, all right, leave. And then I charged her, and then I never seen her again after that. So now in another situation, I just told her like to come tonight at 10. She just texted me, can you ask? Like is that like should I charge her for that, or like what should I do?
Yes, you should charge her. But my question to you is, who's this woman doing your laundry? And did you ask them to do the laundry or tell them to do the laundry?
It was this one girl I was smashing for like a month.
Okay.
So you telling a girl you smashing for a month to do your laundry?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. I just wanted her to do my laundry.
Well, this is the thing though, right? So what happens is that, see, in either situation, either way, you fucked up. I'm gonna tell you how, right? Because
okay, I'm listening.
If she did your laundry by you telling her to do it, right? What's gonna happen is that she's gonna think she's more than just a fuck if she did your laundry.
Right.
That's if she did the laundry. Because you're asking her to do something non-sexual, girlfriend type of energy before she's even your girlfriend. So then that's going to cause a rift in your fucking situation right now. And this is the funny part. The reason why she refused to do the laundry, and this is the part you guys are going to understand, is that she refused to do it. Well, one, because she wasn't, highly interested in you. That's one. But two, the reason why is because she's not your girlfriend. Does that make sense?
Look, she did it. No, look, she did the laundry, but we was in the bed chilling, and I told her, I was like, go downstairs and bring the clothes because she already been doing it. And then she was like, why you gotta tell me? Why can't you just ask? And I was just like, I mean, I just told you. And I was like, if you can't do what I tell you to do, then you should go. And then she left.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, you're basically what you're doing is that you're giving the woman who is not in the position the responsibility. That's what I'm trying. So basically what I'm saying is this. One, and she's not that highly interested in you, because what happens when a woman is highly interested in you, she's just going to do what you say, period. But that's also not a good thing.
I ask questions, right?
Right. But it's also not a good thing to tell a woman to do something for you non-sexual if you guys are just fucking. So you said you only seen this woman for a month, right? How many times did y'all smash?
You said how many times?
Yeah, how many times did y'all smash?
About 7, 8 times.
In a month?
Yeah.
So you saw this woman on almost 8 different occasions in 1 month.
Multiple times a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cole, that's what I'm saying. You're seeing this woman multiple times a week, and y'all just fucking. Y'all only met a month ago, right? Y'all only seen each other for a month.
You want to know why she left, caller?
Why?
Because she thought she was your girlfriend,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you not being soft-hearted enough to change your vernacular into a question to ask her to get the laundry. It broke her heart.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm serious.
Damn.
I'm dead serious. Like because you fucked her. You gave her dick more than once a week.
Mm-hmm.
How many times did she spend the night?
Probably like 4 times.
Exactly. That's your girl, bro.
Times.
Yeah, that was your girlfriend, bro. She was looking for her boyfriend to be nice to her. That's what she was looking for. She was like, but hold up, I'm over here doing exactly what this nigga want, and he can't even turn it into a question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in her mind, she's like, I'm supposed to be his girl, and he can't ask me a question. He got to keep ordering me around like I'm some fuck buddy bitch. Because in her mind, she elevated herself from a fuck buddy bitch.
Right.
You understand? And Lucario's 100% right. If she was truly just a fuck buddy, why you got her doing your laundry? She don't get to see your drawers. She only gets to see your nuts outside the drawers.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Okay.
She don't get to see your drawers. And you only been fucking up for a month. Okay, you 22 years old. You need to go to shoplucario.com, and there's this program called How to Master the Vetting Process. You need to get that, bro, because
I watched that. I know he said it's a year to get to like the girlfriend status.
Yeah, and you're moving too fast. And I understand you 22. I understand when the wind blows, you get an erection. I understand that. But you gotta learn a little bit more control than that. You understand?
Okay.
If you got look, let me tell you something. Look, wait. Caller. Listen.
I'm listening.
Let me give you some really critical advice, right? At this point in time, at this point in your life, you don't have any kids. You've never been married. And all you really have right now is a hard dick. That's all you have. You ain't got no money. Yeah. You barely got any dreams except wet dreams. So all you really have right now is hard dick. Now is the time for you to have a roster. You know why? Because to keep everything on a certain manageable level, you should only be giving these chicks dick once a week.
Mm-hmm.
If that much.
Mm-hmm.
So now is the time for you to have a roster where you get to give. So, because I know you need to fuck multiple times a week because you're 22 and your hormones are raging and your testosterone is off the fucking charts right now. I understand, but that's why you can't be giving all that dick energy to one bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have. This is the time to have your roster, my nigga.
That's a fact.
So you can give, so you can use that bad boy, but on multiples.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep it on a rotation. Problem with you is you're actually catching feelings and shit. Cause you trying to give off this bad boy demeanor to me. Well, Lucario said to tell him, not ask him. So you trying to act like you Mr. Big Shot. But Mr. Big Shot don't ask bitches that they don't give a fuck about to do their laundry.
Right. Or tell them to spend a night.
Or have them spend the night, more importantly. None of these shit should be spending the night. You should be either going to where they at, dropping off dick, or they should be coming over, and you drop off dick and you dismiss them. And not disrespectfully, But what I mean is you dismiss them to let them know this is all it is. No spending the night, no doing my laundry, no cooking me breakfast in the morning, none of that shit. You come over, you get this good 22-year-old dick, stroke down, and get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you should be at, bro.
All right.
And please wrap it up. Please wrap it up, because we don't need your dumb ass getting nobody pregnant. Nobody pregnant.
So just charge this other one then, because she talking about why can't you ask?
Nigga, you 22. Caller. Listen to me. Caller. Stop talking about it. Caller, stop talking about her. Stop talking about. Didn't you hear what I just said? You're 22 years old. All you have is hard dick. If a bitch ain't with the program, she's gone because they coming in.
Say less.
They're coming in, bro. What the fuck are we talking about one bitch for? Do it. Be exactly who you want to be. Any chick that gives you any type of friction. Okay, no more dick for you. Leave.
Yeah.
Leave. You're done.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I caller.
Look, look, caller. Remember this shit. Everybody want to look at a 22-year-old female and think she's the prize. But ask yourself, who's dicking down 22-year-olds?
Right. Exactly.
I am.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, who's your fucking prize? Get that
Exactly.
I gotta see if she the prize.
Exactly. You got to see if it makes sense. You got to see if the fit right.
Right.
Exactly, man. Stop
right.
thinking don't think so much about it, bro. Don't think so much about it. You understand? Focus on what you want and keep that roster going and make use of that 22-year-old pipe and just keep it protected, strap it up every single time and make the world a better place by giving these bitches a good ride. That's all.
Exactly.
All right, say less.
All right, brother. We appreciate the call, fam.
All right, bro. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to Charlie Kiefer with the 20.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So listen, we gotta wrap it up, people. So if you didn't call in,
I'm tired of giving y'all niggas all this good fucking game, bro.
Exactly. So listen, man. Yeah, y'all gotta get on this coaching. Go on to Masculine Identity membership. Go so you get the Zoom calls tonight. Make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. CunninghamElements.com and badboymembership.com. Anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
Nah, man. Oh, always remember any order of at Cunningham Elements will get you a sample of the cologne. So if you want to get some soap, but you also want to smell a cologne, just come to Cunningham Elements and make your order. All right. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all.
All right, cool. So we out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click